Good evening and welcome. You're watching the News Hour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. Today was a day of big developments in the Lakhimpur violence probe. The Supreme Court, while hearing a PIL by two lawyers, sought a status report from the UP government within 24 hours. In it, they asked for details of FIRs filed so far and also the action taken. Soon after, summons were issued to Ashish Mishra, son of MOS home Ajay Mishra. He has been asked to appear for questioning before the police at 10 in the morning tomorrow. The police also made the first two arrests in the case, with Love Kush and Ashish Pandey, both a part of the convoy that ran over protesters, being held today. Significantly, the police in its statement released also said that the forensics team yesterday recovered two quote-unquote missed cartridges from the scene of crime.
We are summoning him for questioning and हम उनका बयान दर्ज करेंगे और उसके आधार पर हम आगे एविडेंसेस कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं। आगे की कार्रवाई आगे बढ़ेगी। देखिए, देश का कानून सभी के लिए समान है। हमको अगर एविडेंसेस मिलते हैं, जैसा कि अब तक घटनाक्रम चल रहा है, इसीलिए हमने उनको पूछताछ के लिए बुलाया है। हमको जैसे एविडेंसेस मिलेंगे हम वैसी कार्रवाई करेंगे। किसी भी दोषी को किसी भी हालत में बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। प्रदेश सरकार की जीरो टॉलरेंस ऑन क्राइम एंड क्रिमिनल की स्पष्ट नीति है और हम उसी प्रिंसिपल के अकॉर्डिंग ही काम करेंगे।
Meanwhile, another video has now emerged of Ashish Mishra from the dangal that was being held on the 3rd of this month. That is the day when the accident took place, when the hit and run took place, in which 4 protesters were killed. This video that you see on your screen of Ashish Mishra at the dangal is being quoted as proof by Mishra of the fact that he was nowhere close to the scene of crime at the time that his car is accused of running over the protesters. In fact, an eyewitness that Times Now has spoken to also attests to the fact that Ashish was at the dangal well into the evening from 10 in the morning. But with all of these developments, will we finally have all killers behind bars?
सुबह 10 बजे से लेकर और प्रोग्राम के समापन तक मैं वहाँ पर उनके साथ मौजूद था। आशीष मिश्रा जी सुबह से लेकर और प्रोग्राम ख़त्म होने तक वहाँ से मूव ही नहीं किए, क्योंकि अध्यक्षता आशीष मिश्रा मोनू जी करते हैं दंगल की, तो वो उनको सारी जानकारी हुई। तो 2 से 3 गाड़ियाँ बुलाई गई और जो कुछ कार्यकर्ताओं को माननीय उप मुख्यमंत्री जी को रिसीव करने के लिए जाना था, तो ये रणनीति बनाएगी कि पहले वहाँ जाके उन लोगों से बातचीत करके समझा बुझाकर सारा चीज़ें ख़त्म करनी, उसके बाद माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को रिसीव करके कार्यक्रम स्थल पर लाके कुशलता के साथ सब कुछ समापन कराना है।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Guru Prakash, national spokesperson of the BJP, joins us along with Ghanshyam Tiwari, national spokesperson of Samajwadi Party. Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst. Vikram Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, is also with us. And to you, Mr. Singh, I want to ask the first question because there is a lot of confusion about this statement released by the Uttar Pradesh police today, where it says, and I quote, it says, निरीक्षण विवेचक में फोरेंसिक टीम द्वारा घटना स्थल पर मौजूद एक वाहन से 2 मिस कारतूस 315 बोर के बरामद हुए थे। Can you tell us what is miss कारतूस?
Miss कारतूस means it is a colloquial term for misfired. Misfired would mean that the percussion caps has the imprint of the trigger, but it does not go fire, or it is an empty. I would say it is not empty. Misfire would mean that they were fired upon, but they didn't go off, that they had the percussion had the impact of the hammer, but it didn't go off. This is what is known as a miss कारतूस. Very often the empty also is used colloquially by people because this language is pretty puerile and childish. It is not very professional. I would say that it can either be an empty cartridge of 315 bore 3.315 caliber or a misfired. But 2 misfired cartridges in the same gun could possibly be. Lakhimpur Kheri is well known for poaching and this kind of wanton and celebratory firing. So it needs to be established what were the purpose of having these missed cartridges in the vehicle, and it needs to be examined from the firing pin the hammer and the ballistic examination.
Okay, so let's
And the
take it
freshness
one
of
by
the
one.
fact-
Guru Prakash, because this puts an entirely new twist to the investigation. So far, all reports of any firing had been denied. But now the police itself is saying that at least 2 misfired cartridges have been found from a vehicle by the forensics team. That means that there was firing, or at least attempt to fire, as the protesters have been claiming all along.
Absolutely correct, Padmaja. And we would see as days pass by, things would unfold. Each and every day there are going to be new revelations, new facts. But the unfortunate part is that a section of the opposition parties who keeps on saying that we believe in Constitution, we believe in Constitution. Now they are the ones who are willing to bypass the Constitution. It is the same Constitution that says that there is a judicial process in this country. And what is the judicial process? You give fair hearing. You don't make any judgment on the basis of your assumptions, your prejudices, and that is something which is not happening here. You saw today that there are reports of some missed cartouches, as you reported. There are 2 arrests have also been made. The UP government has been acting very swiftly. There is a judicial commission, as we are all aware. The Uttar Pradesh police working overtime. So I don't think that there is any need to reach on any conjectures based on on your political affiliation, on your opinion. We should give the inquiry more time. We should not impose any restriction in the way of investigation or inquiry. So
Okay.
we must do away with all the politics and just adopt this policy of wait and watch. Padmaja.
Okay, Ghanshyam Tiwari, Guru Prakash's argument is that look at the way the investigation is proceeding. Your argument that there is a cover-up is being blunted because the police itself is putting the facts out there. They have now summoned Ashish Mishra. They have made 2 arrests. They have said that we are going with the forensic team over that area with a fine-tooth comb. Ghanshyam Tiwari, are you satisfied?
Good evening, Padmaja, to you, the viewers, and to my co-panelists. I'll say 3 things. One is, I'll read. Today, Honorable MOS Shri Ajay Kumar Mishra inaugurated 7th National Conference of Heads of Prisons of all states and UTs. 75 officers across the country, police officers, senior police officers, from 25 states and 4 union territories. हमने सुना है फिल्मों में कि डॉन का पीछा 25 मुल्कों की पुलिस करती है। यहाँ पर 25 राज्यों की पुलिस डॉन के सामने बैठी हुई है। क्यों? क्योंकि डॉन MOS होम है, देश का गृह मंत्री। Why do I say that? 1990 to 2021, 31 years. शायद गुरु प्रकाश की उम्र उतनी नहीं होगी। This man has been on the different side of law. There are cases of violence, cases of murder. A case is pending in the High Court. The judgment reserved for 3.5 years. Judgment has not come. It's supposed to come in October. Do you think Lovepreet, who is dead, his mother who's sick, is going to be able to fight this man? By the way, in your report, you said that Mr. Mishra's supporter and eyewitness said he was there till evening. The press says that at 2:30 p.m. on that day, 4 kilometers from the site, the incident happened. 2:30 p.m. How could he be present all evening? If you know that your SUV has been caught, your people are associated, would you be there all evening at that point? The father said clearly on the first day through media bites that his car was attacked. There are videos that car was not attacked. Throughout, the
Okay,
MOS
now we are
home has
going
been
all
lying.
over the place. Do you want
No,
to
it's
first
not all over
comment
the place.
about
I'm
what
saying
the police
factual.
has done so far? Or you're saying that is immaterial? What has happened today?
I'm saying that if we are not outraged that a man of this caliber is the home minister, if we are not outraged that his son is still free, if we are not outraged that he is not dismissed and the prime minister is sleeping ek rashtra ek dhritarashtra, then nothing else matters.
Okay,
We will
Guru
not be able
Prakash,
to piece
respond to
together
that.
the story on
Nothing
this
else
show.
matters till you dismiss the MOS home because there is a conflict of interest.
Oh, Padmaja, I ask a simple question tonight. Is my friend, dear friend, Mr. Ghanshyam, is he a judge? He has a degree in law. On what basis are you making these claims, sir? On what basis are you making these accusations? किस संदर्भ में गृह राज्य मंत्री जी ने कौन सा भाषण दिया उसको मिसकोट करना है यहाँ पे? मेरी शायद उम्र नहीं होगी लेकिन मेरी उम्र इतनी है और मुझे ये अच्छे से याद है कि आपके पार्टी पेट्रियार्क मुलायम सिंह यादव जी, उनका बयान, इसीलिए क्राइम पे जब आप लोग बोलते हैं तो मुझे आपको आईना दिखाने का मन करता है। रेप और हत्या के मामले में लड़के हैं, लड़कों से गलती हो जाती है, इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि कोई नैतिक अधिकार या मॉरल हाई ग्राउंड आप लोग लें। ये कतई बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जा सकता है। इसलिए हमें समझना चाहिए, लेट द कोर्ट डू इट्स ओन जॉब। आप तो कोर्ट है नहीं, आप तो जज है नहीं, आप क्यों तय करेंगे इस बात को? पद्मजा, नीदर यू नॉर आई nor Mr. Vikram Singh, nor Mr. Ghanshyam, nor Mr. Tehseen will decide. Obviously, we can put our opinion here, but facts don't lie. There is fact, there is going to be investigation, there is going to be inquiry. And please, let me also put this very clear that everyone is equal in the eyes of law. कानून की नजरों में सब बराबर होते हैं, चाहे वो कोई भी हो। ये जीजा जी का शासन नहीं है कि जीजा जी चाहे जितने भी कानून तोड़े उनको कानून से ऊपर रखा जाए। इसीलिए let us wait and watch and let us give the
and
investigation.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, let's also remember that Ajay Mishra, whatever his record is not an accused in this case. His son is in the FIR, Ajay Mishra is not. And if we are going to hold past record against somebody, you fielded Atiq Ahmed with 43 criminal cases against him. So, I mean, let's not even go down that road because nobody is above board. But go on, respond.
Not at all. No,
about today's developments, can you please say something?
This is a new normal. That man who was caught on camera provoking violence and saying that you don't know, I am right now Minister of Home in this country, but you don't know my past. He quoted that. You must look at my past, मैं सुधार दूंगा. What is that past? 5th August 1990, 8th July 2000, 31st August 2005, 24th November 2007.
But sir, he is not an accused in the case.
Please don't be on the back foot. Please do not be on the back foot. Please allow me to complete. 2005 to 2007, there are cases registered against his son. You are looking at a man with perfect criminal track record as per his own affidavit, but you want him to be completely above board and be the home minister and fight his own case. This is a new normal, that this man he provoked, doesn't matter. His car was there, doesn't matter. His son is on camera loading pistol, does not matter. He is lying, it's proven, does not matter. His son is the witness you showed is lying because the incident happened at 2:30 p.m. Doesn't matter. Facts don't matter. Track record doesn't matter. The sleepiness of Prime Minister matters, and the complete anarchy in Uttar Pradesh matters.
Okay, let me get in Tehseen Poonawalla as well before you respond to that, Guru Prakash. Tehseen Poonawalla, if I can please get some answers on today's development. You've had the court saying give us a status report and the police is now showing 2 arrests. In fact, questions are being asked, what about the arrests being made on the other side? There were 3 people lynched on that side, no arrests have been made. But as far as the running over of protesters is concerned, 3 people accused are dead. 2 more people accused are arrested and 1 other person in the FIR named is summoned. Do you think the investigation is proceeding satisfactorily or no? That doesn't matter, immaterial. Tehseen Poonawalla.
Absolutely no, the investigation is not at all proceeding satisfactorily. This is only being done to sort of cover up because the Honorable Supreme Court has taken suo motu cognizance. If you please allow me to make my points. Over the last few days, I've been on various television debates, including with you, ma'am. And continuously the BJP spokesperson have labelled me a liar, including the very professional DGP Singh on another channel said I was perhaps snoozing and I didn't study law, that there was no firing done because of the reports that were earlier put on. Now those cartridges have come out. The farmers that were in touch continuously said and have been proved correct that there was firing. The farmers said that the car had overrun them. The farmers were called Khalistanis and liars until I put out the video of how the farmers were overrun. What was the story made? That the car overturned when stones were thrown. That has now been proved wrong. I just want to put a tribute to Nashtar Singh Ji, the man who was martyred. Nashtar Singh Ji's son is in the Indian Army. Nashtar Singh did not have a criminal record like Ajay Mishra Taini. Yet Nashtar Singh Ji is dead.
Singh Ji, yes.
His son is fighting for justice. Ajay Mishra, nobody's touched him. Yes, and nobody's touched his son. His son has got away and is again lying, saying that he was at the Kusti when, like Ghanshyam rightly said, the incident happened at 2:30 and reporters have seen him leaving before that. But again a lie is being put up. These lies are continuously put up only to derail and protect one man, which is the MOS home.
Sir,
the Prime Minister must ask
and there are eyewitnesses. It's an investigation which is going to decide. Neither you can decide, nor I can decide, nor Guru Prakash, nor Vikram Singh Ji. The point is that you have the investigation ongoing and the man you are saying is being allowed to get away has been summoned tomorrow morning. If he was to be allowed to get away, then why would anyone even issue his summons? Why would anyone even file FIR? Because so far there is no evidence of his presence at the scene of crime.
May I reply
there
to
is
that
an FIR, there is a summons, there are 2 arrests.
May I reply to that in one line?
And he should be arrested. Where's the doubt? If there's evidence, arrest the man.
One line I'll just reply to that in one line. The
Yes.
FIR and the subsequent witnesses who witnessed the firing have said that he was there. Now, I don't say believe them. I am saying that there was firing which was disproved. Those shells were found. Had you seized that gun before, you would have got forensic evidence that would have linked him directly to this massacre, to this genocide. The fact is, I think, and this is what this is what the challenge is, that the Uttar Pradesh police have tried to reduce the evidences against him. It is only because the Honorable Supreme Court has stepped in that there's been pressure. Otherwise, what was the use of a retired judge? You could have had a sitting judge investigate it. Every effort was made to make the farmers look like Khalistani and terrorists. And every single effort so far has proved that Ajay Mishra Teni is lying and the farmers are speaking the truth.
Okay,
Every
before you
single
respond
effort,
to that,
including
Guru
the effort by
Prakash,
the
whatever
DGP,
action is being
warning
taken
people,
is
I
being
think that
taken
action will be
under
taken
pressure from
for
the
putting
Supreme
the
Court. But before you reply to that, Mr. Vikram Singh, do you think that the pace of the investigation is not satisfactory? The point that is being validly raised again and again is that if there was fire opened, has that firearm been taken away from Ashish Mishra?
Padmaja, may I?
Yes.
Much as many learned panelists would like the accused to be put before the firing squad, it doesn't happen in rule of law. And it cannot happen, it will not happen. Much as I like to my personal prejudices, do not account for a sane investigation. Mr. Poonawalla has jumped to the conclusion, no wonder he is barking up the wrong tree. You found and recovered 2 missed cartridges. They were the cartridges, they were not cartridges, they were the cartridges. And let me, for your information, 3.315 is a rifle cartridge. It is not a small weapon. It does not, there are no pistols of this caliber. What we are referring to is a use of a small weapon, close quarter weapon, pistol or revolver, not a rifle. It may have been, it remains to be seen how and where these empties came from. That is the matter of investigation. But in this case, it was a small weapon which cannot be 315, it may be something. Therefore, let us not jump to conclusions. Let us investigate, apply our minds, get others to identify who were in the possession of 315 rifles, where was it used? Was it for poaching, celebratory firing, or otherwise? And then, but jumping to conclusion and expecting that on my personal prejudice and whims and fancies, somebody should be put before the firing squad. It cannot happen that way.
Okay, Ghanshyam Tiwari and Tehseen Poonawalla would both want to respond to you. I'm glad we clarified that technical aspect, that this is a rifle that we are talking about and not the purported pistol or firearm that Ashish Mishra is purportedly seen loading. However, there is no corroboration of that. But did you act only under pressure? You waited 3 days before the Supreme Court stepped in to act on a PIL, Guru Prakash, and now suddenly there is a flurry of activity.
There are multiple questions, Padmaja, that I would like to counter. First, my dear friend Tehseen said that terming of farmers as Khalistanis. Let me remind him very respectfully that it was his MP, Mr. Ravneet Singh Bittu, who for the first time brought this word Khalistani in the context of the protesting farmers. Point number 1. My friend Tehseen would not look into the plight of our farmer brothers and sisters in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan because of the selective outrage. I understand his limitations, but this is not appropriate. Mr. Singh has said there is a rule of law. What does the rule of law means? That the constitution must apply, everyone is equal in the eyes of law. But I don't understand that this trial by media and these actors, they are making commentary on a judicial probe that is happening. It is the same Uttar Pradesh police that in the last 4 years, you look at the crime record, you look at the NCRB data, incidents of dacoity, murder, rape, that has gone down dramatically from 40% to 80%. It is the same UP police, it is the same administration. So I don't understand this fallacy, this theory of raising question mark on the integrity of the UP police here. Let us wait and watch and see the judicial probe happening. You don't have faith in Supreme Court. You don't have faith in retired DIG, you don't have faith in Judicial Commission, you don't have faith in any institution. That
because let's remember, had there been a judicial probe, you would have said we want a CBI probe. Had there been a CBI probe, you would have said that we don't trust the CBI. Now there is a retired judge, you are like, we don't trust him. I mean, somewhere one has to draw the line. There is
at the PM. The man is being welcomed tomorrow to kindly bring his audience to the police. The entire country is outraged. People are dead. Fires lit, and not the process of law. This is the process of beating the law black and blue so that BJP's might may prevail. A man who is MOS, 30 years of skirting the law, Do you think justice is being done? No. It's a mockery of law that is happening. And my final point
Mind
to
you,
Mr.
since
Guru Prakash is,
we keep coming back to the issue of Ajay Mishra and his record, let me remind you that in 2016, half of the cabinet, sir, that was sworn in for Mr. Akhilesh Yadav had cases against them, including that of attempt to murder. Out of the 56 people who were sworn in Mr. Akhilesh Yadav's cabinet, 28 had cases like murder, attempt to murder, kidnapping, and also crimes like crimes against women. So if we are going to hold everyone's criminal record against them, then you will also be asked questions about what kind of portfolios they were
allow
given.
me one sentence to rebuttal.
Yes,
allow
go on, one sentence.
Rebuttal. I think let us celebrate that this man with this track record is our Home Minister. Let us all
let's
celebrate.
not celebrate anything. Neither is it celebrated that 28 out of 56 your ministers had murder and attempt to murder charges against them, nor is anyone else's criminal record to be celebrated. But to say let's hang him also along with his son, even if he's not in the FIR, is a little illogical. But let on the point of law, because I don't want to get into a shouting match, let the former DGP respond. The law has been twisted. Just a second. Because also, I also don't know the law. He would possibly, because by virtue of having been the DGP, after a person is booked under 302, Mr. Vikram Singh, shouldn't the arrest have been immediate? Because the charges against Ashish Mishra are also for murder, 302. Should the police have waited for 4 days to summon him, leave alone arrest him?
Padmaja, there are standard operating procedures for making arrests. First, the FIR, and it is not that the merely fact that an FIR has been lodged under 154 of the CRPC, that is the gospel truth, and then you go act accordingly. Had that been the case, any FIR would lead to arrests and charge sheeting. But the standard operating procedure is nakal check, nakal report, mauka muaina, naksha nazri, sabai shahadat, kashfadid shahadat, and evaluation of all the videos that are in circulation. It is not that a whimsical knee-jerk reaction, I wake up, somebody has lodged an FIR and I just pump everybody into jail. No, it doesn't happen. It has the evaluation, appreciation of evidence, application of mind, legal vetting, and once there is prima facie case that is made out, then the arrest is made. There are Supreme Court judgments also, and then in the backdrop of the provisions in the CRPC,
okay,
and the judgment of the
But Mr. Tiwari says this is a bending of the law. Mr. Tiwari, he's laid out the law.
No.
Well, I just asked him a very simple question. He's very well read. I just told him, I requested him that in his illustrious career, is there any other case where an accused in a case where 9 people are dead, enough videos circulating, police was there, by the way, police was not missing, police was right there. Home minister was there, obviously there was police.
Any parallels, Vikram Singh?
Is being welcomed,
any parallels?
Welcome, and his
there
father
are
is giving
any
lectures
number
to
of
police
parallels.
officers across the country.
There have been cases much worse. You go back, of course, it was much before Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari was born, Dehuli and Sadhupur Kand, where 25-30 scheduled caste people were gunned to death by bandits. The first attempt is to dispose of the dead bodies, control the law and order, maintain peace when there are absolutely political tourism. Then after you have maintained the law and order, then you look at the investigation. Lo and behold, law is unsparing. It does not recognize the VIP and the not so VIP. That may be in common parlance. But in the eyes of law and the police, we are accountable to the rule of law.
Okay, quick rebuttal, Tehseen Poonawalla. Here we've seen talking purely on facts. Tehseen Poonawalla, please, Ghanshyam Tiwari, let him also. He's on your side. Yes, Tehseen Poonawalla.
I'm very grateful to DGP Singh for putting this out on national television, because you have to go back 25-30 years, and that shows that what Ghanshyam and I have been saying, under Adityanath ji and under Narendra Modi ji, the state and country is going in reverse gear. Rather than improving, we have to go back 30 years and say what happened 30 years ago is going to happen now. But here's a larger point that I want to make.
He's talking about the process of law, Tehseen Poonawalla. He's not talking about what used to happen in the 80s. The law is still the same. We still follow the IPC.
Massacres did not happen for 30 years.
That's true. And allow me to make my point. Please allow me to make my point. Please allow me to make my point. When Pawan Bansal ji resigned as railway minister, when Ashwini Kumar resigned as law minister, there was no charges on them. They resigned on morality grounds, on grounds of morality, because the media said, look, if somebody from their relatives have done, and Ashwini Kumar, there was no corruption charge. He saw a general report that the prosecutor was going to present to the Honorable Supreme Court as law minister, and yet he resigned. That is morality that was held up. Today, the Home Minister directly involved, influencing the probe, and we have to go back 20 years, 15 years, 30 years, and say, look, this is the example example of the past. Give me a
Guru
recent
Prakash,
example.
where
There
is the
nothing,
morality?
9 people
Where
were
is the
mowed down,
morality? Where are the
police
optics?
were there, and everything that the BJP said has proved to be a lie.
Padmaja, I would love
No,
like
that's
to
the
have a
problem.
shout-
That's the problem, Padmaja. That Tehseen thinks that he's the one who defines law. Tehseen thinks that he's the one who defines procedure. He is the one who defines morality. So this is nothing but just imagination. Mr. Pawan Bansal resigned. Why, sir? Because there was a train accident. There has been no train accident in the last 7 years. There has been no death because of train accident in the last 7 years. It was Mr. Pawan Bansal during his stewardship when he was the railway minister. No, let me complete. I did not interfere, sir. I usually don't interfere when other people speak. No, that is one. It was not a wrong question of morality. And Congress party speaking of morality, this is pointless. Haven't you seen Pandora Papers? Haven't you seen the Pandora Papers story? Neera Radia, Satish Sharma. Who are these people, sir? They belong to your party, and still their names are coming in corruption. So you don't lecture us on morality. You are not the one who decides what morality is. You are not the one who decides what procedure is. You are not the one who decides what law is. It is the Constitution of India. Please learn to respect Constitution of India. Please learn to respect the rule of law. Everyone is equal in the eyes of law, sir. Please respect the Constitution on which you are doing politics for so long.
I didn't know Neera Radia had ever joined the Congress party, but the last Neera Radia was heard talking to was a person
but
who got
she decided
promoted
the
as
ministry.
Election Commissioner of India, who was telling how please allow me to finish. Who will be which High Court judges doing what? That was the Election Commissioner of India saying. Let's go ahead into facts. Pawan Bansal did not resign on a train accident. Padmaja will tell you the facts on that. But the fact is that here is the Home Minister on record threatening farmers. Everything he said subsequently has been proved a lie, and yet no action has happened either against the Home Minister on moral grounds or his son on legal grounds, and that shows how shallow the BJP is.
Okay. Mr. Vikram Singh also wanted to come in. Yes, Vikram Singh. And then I'll come to you, Ghanshyam Tiwari.
Padmaja, we seem to be fitting bits and pieces and making a picture out of the jigsaw puzzle out of nowhere. Let us hear in context. If no massacre has happened, mass murders have happened in the last few years, I think it speaks volumes about the law and order control. But when it did happen, the first emphasis indeed, Padmaja, was to maintain law and order, control the political tourism, and also dispose of the dead bodies. The investigation arrest happened almost after 15 days when things were normal. First things first, and the first priority was to set our own house in order and then go after the investigation. And again, it is not that this is happening for the first time, but then when we used to say that give us 15 days, and within 15 days, if we will not put the accused behind bars convincingly, then we would be accountable to you. And lo and behold, we asked for 15 days, but we did whatever we had to do in about less than 10 days.
Ghanshyam Tiwari.
If we use the same yardstick as the learned Mr. Singh is using, one more step back and we'll be in freedom struggle, that what happened in Jallianwala Bagh. See, these yardsticks don't hold in modern India. The reality is that there are enough evidence, and as far as, please I didn't interrupt anyone, as far as the current UP standard is concerned, I think there's one place I can agree with Guru, that the standard that Adityanath government has put in, Keshav Prasad Maurya, total 11 cases, serious IPC cases 15. Nand Kumar Gupta, total 7 cases, serious IPC cases 13. Satyapal Singh Baghel, these are ministers, total cases 7, serious IPC 10. Adityanath, total cases 3, serious IPC 7.
What's your point? What does this have to do with the present thing? Okay, so let me just ask this straight away. You know, the last 4 days, it was being said that take action now. Now that action is being taken, you are saying this action is too late. We have a former DGP saying, I think the law and the process of the law is being followed. But you insist that action counts for nothing because the minister is already influencing the probe. What would satisfy you, Mr. Tiwari?
I'm saying the Ek Rashtra, Dhritarashtra of this country, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, should open his eyes.
But sir, that is a political point you are making. If indeed the BJP is protecting its own, then why is it that the 2 arrests that have been made are of both BJP workers? Not a single arrest has been made for the murder of BJP workers. If anything, today the BJP will be questioned by their cadre saying, 3 of your guys died. Why have no arrests been made of the anti-farm law protesters for the lynching of the BJP workers?
every one of your viewers will agree that this minister is not befitting of Home Minister of India, and he must be fired, he must be arrested, his son must be arrested. I don't think a single viewer will disagree with this. This is the starting point. Let us see if the Prime Minister of India can open his eyes and get to the starting point.
I'm glad that you managed to pack in a lot of Ek Rashtra Dhritarashtra, because that seems to be your motto for the day. But we'll wait for what happens tomorrow, because tomorrow is when the status report will be presented, and you will have the questioning of Ashish Mishra as well. We're hoping that he follows the rule of law and appears before the police, because this case needs justice. Thanks very much, gentlemen, for joining. UK has lifted Covishield restrictions. Indian